Okay, here I have a quick guru's philosophy of leadership. I'll include the initials, maybe you can figure it out. According to him, people want to know, what do you expect out of me? Here they want clear expectations. We need clear expectations when a person joins the team. What do you expect out of me? What am I going to have to go through? What are my inputs needed to be successful here? And having actually worked here, there were very clear expectations. There was an orientation, and I'm sure our orientation wasn't the same as other departments' orientations. So he made it clear from the beginning what the expectations are. And that also went into the values, hours of work, and things like that. Also, the next question is, what is in this deal for me? People want to know, what is in this deal for me? Do managers around town think about this at all? Or is it just, this position pays $7 an hour, done with it? What is in this deal for me? The employee wants to know, and this says that you care. Have you put any thought into what the employee will get out of the deal? This can, keep in mind, pay, it could be pay, it could be benefits, it could be perks, it could be flexibility, it could be school paid, all kinds of things. What is in this deal for me? Also, when we go here, we're going to talk about advancement. Advancement. What do I have to do to get ahead? So, I think right here is a number 2. What is in this deal for me? Goes into caring. Are you gonna, you know, what are the outputs? What are the inputs? What are the outputs? Are you going to show that you care, like Hawthorne in a way? What do I have to do to get ahead? Is there a chance for advancement, challenges, promotion, things like that? What do I need to do to go beyond? Wow, we're already getting them in the mood to go overboard. And number 4, where do I go if I'm treated unfairly? Here again, having worked at this place, that was a big deal. From HR, some of you said that where would you go? Where would you go if you were treated unfairly? Well, isn't that what the HR department is for? And for the small businesses around here, that ain't working out too well, because the boss hires the HR, the HR reports to the boss, and if you're complaining about the boss or something that the boss has influenced to HR, you might have just sent the email to them and quit. So that's not working out. Here, we would have to have an opportunity for organizational justice that is not influenced by the CEO, almost, you know, an employee advocate. And I will tell you, at this corporation, that at that time there were I think there were 7 levels of management in the company, as big as it was. 7, that's what I was told. 7 is the limit. And if you're down here and you get abused by your manager treats you unfairly, you have the opportunity to appeal somehow, going up the steps, up the steps, up the steps. And if you're still alive at that point, you get to meet with the CEO. Even if that means you're working in France, you would be still given your day to have a meeting with the CEO. So great effort was implemented in the company to make sure that people who were treated unfairly had a chance for an appeals process. According to this philosophy of leadership, people also, they want to know how they're doing. This goes back to feedback. and there was plenty of opportunities for feedback. Not just a performance review, but a talk, sessions with your manager. How are we doing? And are you meeting the expectations? Now, this one is interesting right here. The employees want to know that what they are doing is important. That means that it's not just about a boring old job or doing busy work that's meaningless. People want something meaningful to do. Because when they're doing something meaningful, that makes it a lot easier to have pride in what you do. When you go home, what did you do? Stack sticks all day, or did you impact somebody's life? So that's important. And he goes on to say, answer all these questions over and over, and we should have a shot at success. So they want to know, what do you expect out of me? Clear expectations. What are the inputs that I have to do, and what are the outputs that I'm going to get for doing the inputs? Chances for advancement and wanting to be treated fairly. How are they doing? Feedback and meaningfulness. So let me see. If we summarize this, we have inputs, we have outputs, advancement, fair treatment, feedback, and meaningfulness. So that, for this guru, that was the key points that he was using to spell out his philosophy of leadership. So there you go, something to think about.